Hi everyone. So today I'm going to be speaking about what are some of the evening snacks that you can have. So I got a lot of queries saying, we are all at home. So generally between 4 to 6 o'clock, all of us are like extremely hungry. And what are some of the snacks that we could have at that point in time that will make us feel full as well? Because that's the point of time where we crave highest, right? So these are list of some snacks that you can consume every day. So different snacks on each days also can be consumed based on your likings. Okay, so the first one is groundnuts. Groundnuts are easily storable and available to us. So you can either make a chicky out of it, or you can just roast them, add a flavoring of your choice, and then you can consume them. One, the second way of consuming is soak it overnight, and then you can pressure cook it, and then the boiled groundnuts can be had. You can put a tadka, make it like a sundal, and have it, or you can use chana as an option, or green peas as an option. Again, green peas also can be roasted. Green peas can also be had like a dry snack. You can roast and keep it, and can be used for a very long time. um, the next is, this I have told in previous videos as well, that consuming a fistful of nuts, different kinds of nuts, mixed nuts, badams, apricots, walnuts, all these things can instantly reduce your hunger pangs, and it will also satisfy your cravings. So dates, figs, all of this can be had. One fistful of it can be had. The third thing is, if you have access to full makhana, which looks like popcorn, but it is made of lotus roots, or lotus seeds, sorry. So this can be consumed. It's a high source of protein. Again, you can mix it like a bhel and have it, or you can just roast, put a flavoring of your choice and have it. You also get full makhana in the market, which is already flavored, but I would say you buy the plain ones and flavor it according to your choice. um, then the next thing is, there might be some leftover breakfast, maybe an idli, for example. You can cut them into small square pieces. Put 1 teaspoon of ghee, add a little bit of tadka to it with some ginger, chilies, some mustard seeds, a little bit of hing, and then put the idlis and roast it nicely, and then consume that. That kind of changes the flavor. You can add lemon juice to it if you want to. Otherwise, you can just consume it. Make an upma out of the idli and have it. Kids also will like it because it doesn't look the plain idli types. So that is one way of eating it as well. Or you might have some leftover rotis or chapatis from your afternoon lunch. In case you have that, you can roll it with some jaggery and ghee, and have it if you feel like eating some sweet kind of a thing. Mm, if not, you can just cut strips out of it, just saute it with some vegetables, add this, and it looks much like a noodles. So the kids also kind of enjoy eating it that way. So you can try that as well. Otherwise, you can also try sprouts. Different kinds of sprouts can be sprouted, made like a bale with a little bit of imli chutney, and a little bit of green chutney, or the green chili chutney. Mix it according to your spice requirement with some tomatoes, onions, carrots, if you have access to all these things. But mostly, I think essentials are available. Fruits, vegetables are available to all of us, so it shouldn't be a problem. So you can mix all this and make it like a bhel. It definitely looks very interesting. um, you can make chivda and store, with the poha that you get, which is a very thin poha that you get. You can make chivda at home. It's very simple to make. You'll find multiple recipes on YouTube, or on any of the blogs. You can use dry coconut, grating on that. and you can consume that as well. You can either take it with the curds, or you can just consume it like that, or you can even mix tomatoes, onions to it and consume it like a bhel. Um, then I think even the murmura, or the puri as we call it here, can be had as well, which again can fill your stomach, and you can feel good about it as well. You can add your chutneys to it, you can add your flavoring of choice to it, you can make it like a chivda and store it also. So some of these snacks can be made and stored, so it can come for a long time. It can be the home snacking options. Instead of buying some packaged foods, these can be your home snacking options to store for. Um, and some other things is, one is, you put all the dry fruits and make energy bar or chicky out of it. You can make chickies out of groundnuts as well. You can make you know these kind of home stuff can be stored, so that our children, whenever they feel hungry, they are reaching out to something that we have made at home, something that we know what the ingredients are, something that do not have preservatives, food colorants, and excess flavoring into it. Right? This is probably the right time to bring back what our grandmothers used to do into our everyday routines. I remember when I was a child, my grandmother would make these things and keep it. So whenever we were hungry, we were not allowed access to the dabbas. We had to go ask her, and then she would give in counts. It would be one or two max to max. If it is a chivda, it's just 1 cup that you used to get. So it's a great way of starting portion control as well. Don't allow if they're young kids, do not allow them access to the kitchen. Instead, make sure that they ask you and you give them, because sometimes it starts at a very young age. If we can teach our children at this point in time that everything is supposed to be in the portions that they're supposed to have, it can be a good learning for them in the long run. So try these things, and do let me know which one of it you liked, and we'll come up with something more based on the queries tomorrow. See you.